Hello, good morning, students. My name is Rahul Pandey, and today I will teach you the second chapter of class ninth Beehive book, The Sound of Music, written by Deborah Cowley. All right. So in this chapter is divided into two parts. All right, part one and part two. In part one, students, we will read Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Okay, how is what is it was possible? We will discuss about it. Okay, before you read, okay, God may have taken her hearing, but He has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. Read the following account of a person who fought against a physical disability and made her life a success story. So, dear students, in this chapter, we will read that means when a god give some weakness to a person, and if on the other hand if god provide some strength, okay, to that person to fought from such type of weakness. So a rigid person, how can a rigid person means get success, okay, get success to overcome his or her weakness. All right. So in the first paragraph, just say rush hour crowds jostle for position on the underground train platform. A slight girl looking younger than her 17 years was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. Okay, in the first paragraph, we will read that it was a scene of a underground train platform, and there was much crowd and they were jostling among themselves. Among that crowd there was a girl who was very weak, all right, and her age was 17 years old. She was very nervous and she was feeling the vibration of the coming train. Okay, it was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. Why she was nervous? Because today she has to give a presentation in London, okay, in Royal Academy of Music, okay. That is why as a teenager she was very frustrated, okay. But this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. The she was profoundly deaf. Why she was very sad, okay, why she was very trembling, okay, because she was profoundly deaf, she was completely deaf. That is why she was failing. All right. Now in second paragraph, Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing had been gradual. Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8 years old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. The author told us that means Evelyn Glennie loss of hearing had been gradual, means when she was born at that time she was not deaf, all right, but slowly and slowly after spending her years, when she was 8 years old at that time, her mother noticed first time that the hearing power of my daughter is less whenever she was waiting for the piano. All right. They called her name and she did not move. When she was going to play piano at that time, her mother called her, but Miss Glennie did not give answer. Okay. After that, I suddenly realized she had not heard, says Isabel Glennie. It is the name of her mother. Then Isabel Glennie realized that, oh, there is some problem in the ear of my daughter. Oh, for quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. But by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated, and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. All right. Okay, means when she became, after that she used to hide her deafness from teachers and from her friends. But the author told us that when she became 11 years old, what happened? In her examination, she was not scoring well in all the subjects. That is why her teacher called her parents and said to her that your daughter is not performing well, so please, she cannot read here. Please take your daughter from here near a specialist. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. Means at that time when the doctor checked, then the doctor told her mother that means her nerve her nerve have damaged completely of her ear. That is why she was not able to listen. Oh, really? They were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to a school for the deaf. The doctor advised her mother that means your daughter cannot read the common school and you should send your daughter to read, okay, in deaf, the person where handicapped students read, and she will be able to read here with the help of hearing aids. Everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn. Evelyn says that when I heard, oh my god, I became so sad. The world became darkness for me. Third paragraph. But Evelyn was not going to give up. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. Evelyn did not give her loss hope. She thought that no, means I have to achieve my target. My target is in music and I will lead a normal life. One day, she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. Dear students, one day, Evelyn saw that there was a girl and she was playing piano, xylophone, okay? And seeing this, Evelyn thought that I will also play xylophone, all right? When she expressed her desire at that time, most of the teachers discouraged her and they told her that no, 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 you cannot play xylophone. You are deaf. How is it possible that you will play xylophone? And all the music teachers denied her proposal. But there was a music teacher, all right, and her name was his name was Ron Forbes. Spotted her potential. The teacher thought that no, you can do it. All right, he began to tuning two large drum to different notes. The teacher bought two large drums and he advised Glennie that please he advised her that please do not listen by your ear. He would say that try to sense it some other way, says Evelyn. And he said to Evelyn that whenever I will beat this drum, try to listen the sound with your experience, okay, with your sense. Suddenly, I realized I could feel the higher drum from the west up. When the round Forbes began to beat that drum, so the means she realized at that time, Evelyn realized that means I was feeling the higher drum from the upper part of my waist, and I was I was feeling the lower drum from the lower part of my waist. Yes, Forbes repeated the exercise, alright, and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. And this trick, Ron Forbes trick became success. And when he began to beat the drum, alright, when he began to beat the drum, what happened?